sister. Alright, let's get this wagon train a-rolling. As you know, I'm currently, or those of you who are watching may know, I'm currently trying to break the 60-minute mark. Actually, let me do a quick Facebook post to see if I get my friends and family. Sorry, still chatting with my sister. Hopefully she can watch. Alright, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna break the 6. I've given her the link to the stream. I've given my sister the link to the stream so she can watch if she wants to. She's in bed with a cold at the minute, unfortunately. She doesn't have, I don't think she has a Twitch account, but if you can hear me, Terry, hello. So I don't think she'll be participating in the chat. So I'm gonna put this window here so I can still see when my sister texts me. Which means I'm gonna move. So interesting thing, well I say interesting thing, I have noticed, just on a whim, this is not the CD32 version, I decided to import the CD32 version to ScummVM to see if there are any differences, mostly because the CD32 version is the one I played as I was growing up. The main thing I learned is that when certain sounds are playing, an error message pops up in the ScummVM terminal. So I'm going to keep that open in the hopes that if there's another, if we encounter any glitches, maybe an error message will pop up, and that will give me some indication, maybe a warning that something's coming or has just happened. So I think my sister is watching now. Terry, if you're watching, feel free to shoot me a little message on WhatsApp. I'm gonna keep going. I'm trying to break 60 minutes, as you guys know. Now, my world record right now is 61 minutes and 17 seconds. So I need to have that open. Okay, here we go. Ah! Nope, that doesn't count. I get to start again. I love this. It's my own fault. My reflexes aren't quite quick enough. And if you have any questions about the run, feel free to ask. There she is. She's watching. I was talking to my sister about this a little bit earlier today because this is one of the games that we both used to play on the CD32, and my sister was just telling me that it's the first game she ever finished. Which, if you watched the stream yesterday, you'll know that Simon the Sorcerer was the first adventure game I ever finished without having to go to a walkthrough or a guide on how to do it. So, oh, you're supposed to pick up the rope. Okay, you know what? Given the run of luck I had yesterday, I'm gonna start again. So yeah, just me. My sister says she only finished because I helped her. Maybe that's... I don't know, I honestly don't remember. My memory is not great when it comes to that stuff. But I know that, you know... This was the first adventure game. Like, my sister and I both played, like, Monkey Island and... Terry, how much Monkey Island did you play? I know I played a lot, because Andy used to play it. Our cousin Andy used to play it frequently. And Silent Hill was the first game she finished without anyone's help, she says. And the only game she finished before I did. Although I'm sure that's changed now, because you've got a ton of Xbox games and stuff that I don't have. You're only getting half of a conversation, so this is not particularly interesting or useful for the viewers, I'm sure, but... Alright. Lots of little mistakes so far. Hoping I can catch up with some of those. But yeah, if you have any questions about this run, feel free to ask in the chat. I will do my best to answer as I go, but I will otherwise be relatively quiet for this run. I'm convinced I can do sub 60. Yeah. I'm using the subtitled version of the game instead of the dubbed version because you save a lot of time with the subs over the dub at the beginning of the game. You lose time at the end because near the end of the game, on the dubbed version, you can skip dialogue that the demons say at the end, near the end in Sordid's Tower, that you cannot skip on the subbed version because it is linked to animations. So as my sister has pointed out, it says a lot that I'm skipping the dubbed version because Simon in the dubbed version is voiced by Chris Barry, who plays Rimmer on Red Dwarf, who gives a pretty decent performance. I think it's over here. So close. Ah, so close! There we go. Don't trigger the woodworm by spam clicking. Skip the trolls. Oh, the music in this game is gorgeous. I love this game. It was weird. I'm used to playing the DOS version, the PC version, but I miss the Amiga version because that's the music that we had as a kid on the CD32. So I was listening to the soundtrack for that earlier, and it's weird how, because I've spent so much time playing the DOS version, the Amiga music doesn't quite sound right anymore. Oh, I thought I saw a little brief glimmer of a glitch, but it looks like we bypassed it. Spam past the dodgy geezer so he doesn't activate. So much good music in this game. I don't remember that. No, my sister was just saying that she used to be convinced that the roots, the tree above the dwarf's cave was a door, and that there had to be a way to open it. I don't remember that at all. No! Pick it up. Clicked open instead like a dumbo. So long, bees. You're too close, I think. Oh, no, you're too far away now. I may have shafted myself. You know what? I'm going to reset this run. It's my own fault. I know I can do better. I feel like I just lost too much, like, little moments on that run. Yeah, the first one's never the run, is it, Carrick? Excuse me. My sister just told me that my nephew is now listening to me play this game, so we'll see what happens there. He's trying to sleep. It's like 10 o'clock at night over there. But he seems to think, or my sister seems to think, that maybe my voice will soothe him to sleep. We'll see what happens. It's weird. I think this is the most I've played Simon the Sorcerer. No. You know what's weird? This is the most I've completed Simon the Sorcerer in a several day period. But weirdly, it's not the most time I've spent playing Simon the Sorcerer because I've never like tried to go for the record before. I mean, generally, not like. I mean, obviously, I've broken the record twice this week. But I mean, before this week, you know. I'm being very quiet now. This can't be particularly soothing for my nephew. Although the music might be. But yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the chat. I think it's about here. It's always a guess. I'm always guessing. Yes! First time I've landed the pointer on the handle. Terry, has Xander played Simon the Sorcerer before? I have a lot of theories about what might trigger the troll glitch. Gotcha. I forget, Terry, do you guys have a Wii? By which I mean the console. I'm not asking if you guys have been to the bathroom. Next time I come over, Terry, I'll show you how to get Simon the Sorcerer running on the Wii. That could be good for Zan. Oh, we got a brief glimmer of a glitch there, but we narrowly avoided it. Simon, I don't know if you saw Simon's sprite doubled up very briefly there. Terry, have you watched any of my previous runs before? I was just wondering. Oh yeah, I started the spamming a little later that time. Actually kind of by accident, but it saves time because every time you spam the mouse, Simon stops moving for a little bit. I'm hoping that will shave off precious nanoseconds. Terry, my sister says that technically she watched loads of runs of Simon when we were kids. But not as speedruns, because I wasn't doing that then. My sister says back then I took the time to enjoy the game, which rather implies I'm not enjoying this. I am enjoying this. This has been a fun challenge. This stream brought to you by the refreshing taste. Actually, not brought to you by the refreshing taste of anything. This is an unsponsored stream. It'd be kind of crazy if Cherry Coke Zero decided to sponsor a speedrun of a point-and-click adventure game from the 90s that half a dozen people remember. Alright, so we got the beer. My sister's drinking a can of cherry-flavoured Tango right now. Oh, use it, you idiot. And Zan has a lemonade. Is that British lemonade, or you got the American stuff? This is going to be so weird. Anyone watching back the playback, seeing the chat on the screen, is going to wonder... Oh, you idiot. Is going to wonder who I'm talking to. Because you can't use the watermelon on the sousaphone during that initial interaction. Simon always ends the interaction by walking away. So the trick is to end that interaction as quickly as possible, and then come back with the melon. You can't skip any of this dialogue. There's no door! She insists there's a door. Ah! Didn't mean to click that. My sister just sent me a screen grab in WhatsApp of where she thinks that weird dwarf door is. I can't share it because I'm in the middle of the run, but my sister insists that that tree is a door. What is she used to when we were kids? This one here, I kind of see it. It does have that little knobbly bit on it, but she insisted it was a door and was adamant there must be a way to get through it. Terry, did you ever play the demo? Because the demo for this game on the Amiga is what got me wanting to play it. Did you ever get to play the demo? Oh, it's the wrong what? It's the wrong button! Okay. Oh, we didn't lose too much time there. Where's the jar? There we go. My sister thinks that she, quote, probably played the demo at some point in the past. I don't think this one's going to be world record. I like how a lot of the sound effects are replaced with little music cues on the DOS version of the game. God, the music in this game is marvelous. Yeah, I hope so. And because I skipped the cutscene earlier, his music notes are playing in the wrong direction, which is a lovely little cosmetic bug. Thanks for reminding me, Mythical Mothman. I've got it in my notes. You get a little breathing time to click the use rock on anvil because you can't interrupt his hammering animation anyway. Making good time, I think. Oh, what is my favourite bit of the game? Oh god, that's a rough one. I love the dwarf mine, but I think that's probably the nostalgia factor of having played that bit so much in the demo as a kid. I think I like the end game. I like actually defeating Sworded. Everything in the Fiery Pits of Rondor is an absolute hoot. My sister asked, apparently my nephew asked what my favourite bit of the game was. Also, the woodworm are fun as well. The exchange between Simon and the woodworm when you're not skipping it is actually a lot of fun. I really do recommend people get this game because it's a lot of fun, and it's on GOG.com and Steam right now. Terry, for some reason, I always think about Mike. Remember Mike who used to lodge with us when we were kids? I always think of him when I play through this bit of the game. I think it's like his particular like speech pattern and cadence. Does Chaz still quotes Simon the Sorcerer 3D occasionally because we got stuck playing that on my crappy PC that couldn't quite run the game. Also, this bit's a lot of fun. This whole game's just fun. Oh! Oh, poor Mike. Damn it. No ladder glitch. Nice. Also, the bit with the druid's quite nice, the bit we're about to do. It's kind of a self-contained puzzle. There's a glitch on the CD32 version of the game, at least, where if you put the paper under the door and then save your game and come back to it later, the paper is missing. So the puzzle becomes unsolvable. Because you can put the key through the thing, but you can't pick up the paper because it's gone. Oh, good. Oh, there's tons. There's two PC, well, there's three PC versions. There is the Amiga version, there's the CD32 version. I think there was a Mac version. I did the split a little late, though. I usually do it at the moment I use the hacksaw, and I forgot to do it. Oh yeah, there's the iPad version. You can't play that anymore. Making good time. Am I saving a minute 46? Christ, this might be on track for world record. Just got to remember the dialogue path for this one to optimize it. Too early. I always forget the screen is here. Nose rock. Making good time here. Yeah, I cannot recommend enough that people pick this game up because it is so much fun. Plus, you know, you've watched me play the game frequently enough that you know your way through it back to front. There's a second one as well. Yeah, the second one's not quite as good as the first one, though. Alright, this is the part that can screw me up. Because this is all RNG. This is entirely random. So, wish me luck. Oh, 1-0. 2-0! God damn it! Ah! This is bad. Okay. One 0 to me. Ah, 1-1. 2-1. 2-2. Shit. Yes! 3-2. Not my best, but... I'm still making good time. Sorry, I didn't mean to swear. My sister just chastised me for swearing. Sorry, Zan. I'm sorry. I shouldn't swear. Not while my nephew's listening. Yeah, this is one of my favourite bits of the game. It's all my favourite bits, really. It's a great game. This bit I've definitely got down to a science. Don't let me... Okay, everyone remind me when I get to the second floor, the floor with a mirror on it, I have to pick up... I have to get the mouse. Don't let me forget to get the mouse. I always forget to get the mouse. And I would hate for this run to be ruined. Excuse me. Don't let me forget the mouse. The mouse is about to come up. Mouse, 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 mouse. Gotta get that mouse. My sister's just spamming me with mouse emojis. And there's the mouse. Okay. Okay. I got the mouse. Terry, I got the mouse. Yeah, you can't skip the demon's dialogue here, so it's tricky. I think I'm on track for world record here. I think I might do it. We're making very good time. This is the fastest I've done any of this. Well, except for that glitch where the game freezes when I use the wand on Sworded. So I'm just not going to right-click skip after I use the wand, because that's what I think is triggering it. But even with that slowdown, in theory, okay, don't skip anything. My sister says she's my good luck charm. Oh, come on. That's it. That's it. That's sub 60. I did it. Oh my word. With 1 minute and 12 seconds to spare. Oh my god. I can't believe I did it. I thought I was going to spend all day doing this. Wow. Wow. I cannot believe I did it. That is half an hour. I shaved, not half an hour, sorry, about 20 full minutes off of the world record that existed when I started doing this. I shaved almost 10 full minutes off of my first world record run. And 1 minute and 2 minutes and change. About 2 minutes 30 off of my current world record run. That is absolutely astounding. Oh. That's it. This is probably my last run for a while, at least. The split software I use tells me there's a hypothetical 57-24 run that I could do. But I'm not going to go for that right now. I'm going to work on the next episode of Port Center because that's what this was for. So I'm so happy. I'm so proud of myself. Thank you to everyone who's watched. Thank you to my sister who wasn't able to Skype in the way that I would have liked, but she's been present for this whole run, messaging me on WhatsApp. My good luck charm, my sister. I love you. Thank you so much. And yeah, if you have enjoyed watching me do these runs, I know this is maybe a little bit crass, but do consider either supporting the podcast I do on Patreon, which you can do at patreon.com/thelifetoyetic, or if you want to throw a little coin in the tip jar, I have a PayPal, which is paypal.me/benpadden. Consider like putting a tip in there if you want. You don't have to. I think the link's also on my Twitch page. But that is that is it. God, what a rush. I'm gonna stop streaming, and I'm going to start writing, well, continue writing the next episode of Port Center. Thank you so much, and I will see you again. Also, I'm going to submit this to speedruns.com. Thank you and goodbye.